hotel room still. um, just lying in bed. It's about 3 a.m. And I don't even know what day this is. It's Saturday, November 20th. I guess I got here on Tuesday. So that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I've been in my room for 5 days. So technically, I have 4 days left of quarantine, even though Amber keeps on saying it's not a whole day, but I'm counting it as a whole day. Come on, have faith, Amber. Have faith. But it's been good. I cannot lie to you. I have been sleeping. I cannot even relate how tired I was. And I'm not talking about from the trip. I think just everyday life, the hustle and the bustle when you're in your hometown with your regular responsibilities, you don't get to listen to your body. And so I'm just happy that I've been able to pull out, pause. I've been able to kind of pull out of the race a little bit for a few days just to get some rest. I mentioned this the other day, and it continues like I have been dreaming like crazy. My dreams have been so vivid, and that's interesting to me. I cannot honestly say that the dreams have all been pleasant. Some of the dreams have been revealing. Maybe that's the word. Revealing. And maybe that's the intent. I don't understand completely why. I think it has something to do with being pulled out of things that are normal and being put into a different situation in a country so far away. I've noticed that whenever I leave the country and I get away from everything and everybody, my thoughts are clearer. I guess I do understand. I think it has to do with taking on the fears and the thoughts and the expectations of other people subconsciously. I'm a free and independent thinker most of the time, but I still am inundated with other people's thoughts. Not in a negative way necessarily, but in a way of considering other people's thoughts about what life should be or what my life should be or what people's lives should be. And I don't know if that's necessarily the most effective thing for living a fantastic life, a freaking fantastic life. So whenever I get out the country, I always have this freedom of mind. I guess I would characterize it as that because I am not pressured to believe what somebody else believes. Does that make sense? Do you understand? So I haven't even done anything, and that's why it's so interesting to me. All I'm doing is being alone, and I think that that is the most important thing. So it would be curious. I would be curious to know uh, what my thoughts are, what my actual thoughts are, when they are not influenced by the presence and the energy of other people's thoughts. And I guess that kind of shows me that I am interconnected and interlocked with things that I am unaware of. Because when I get away from them, my mind is clearer. So that's something I need to work on. I will be working on, even when I return, is to not take on other people's fears, which kind of brings me to this other idea that I've been having lately of observing what belongs to me as far as mentally, emotionally, and versus what belongs to someone else. Because I think when you're connected to other people, as we all are as humans, you have to be really cautious about what thoughts are yours versus what thoughts are theirs. Because you start making decisions based on that. Like, for instance, I moved across the world, and of course I have lots of friends and family that are happy, but I also have lots of friends and family that are like intrepid or very cautious. And I had to be really cautious in who I told. I didn't really tell a lot of people I was moving because I didn't want to be influenced by other people's fears. Um, I'm not ashamed to admit that I love so deeply and so hard, and I consider other people's thoughts and feelings so much that I could have easily taken them on as my own. And they are not my own, they are someone else's. I'm not afraid to be alone, and I'm not afraid to go into uncharted territory. I'm not that kind of person. But if you stay in an environment where folks who love you and care about you tell you that it's dangerous, you might start believing that it's dangerous too. And so I think this is an example of trusting oneself and ultimately trusting your higher being, your higher power. For some people, that's God. I grew up Christian, so typically I use the term God, but I respect and I understand and I value that it is not God for everybody, you know. And I'm not out here trying to convert people. Like, those days are over. I have to convert my own self to my highest self. So I don't really have time to be out here trying to make other people believe what I believe. I think my actions will speak loud enough. I don't know how this topic got so deep. I really came on here to say hi, but let the spirit move, right? I've been cleaning my computer out. I mean, think about how many years you're like, oh, I need to clean out all of these things on my computer, but now I'm getting to clean it out. I'm writing every day. Um, I'm sleeping. I mean, I feel so awake because I've been able to rest. I'm connecting to what honors my existence as opposed to what I need to do. I kept feeling like, oh, I need to do something. I need to work. I need to work. I need to work. I need to work. And that incessant voice of I need to work is ridiculous. It's slavery. It's another form of slavery. Sit with that. Wow. Yeah, so I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Anyway, I got to eat some pizza yesterday, which was so good. And it had corn on it. Okay, like, I'm a vegetarian. Like, I don't believe in corn on pizza. I don't know if that makes sense. But I was so hungry. It made sense. It tastes good. And there are these like spicy and tangy red sauce things, and I added that to it. It was so good. I cannot tell y'all how good that pizza was. Because the food is good here. It's just that I don't eat meat and I'm allergic to seafood. So most of the dishes include those two items, and I don't want to die because I was hungry and ate something that doesn't work for my body. But so far, so good. As I said, I have about 5 more days of quarantine in this room, maybe 4. Please let it be 4. Please let it be 4. Please let it be 4. But even if it is 5, it's all good because I'm going to have time to rest. I just wanted to say hi, wish everybody the best. And I'm going to get up in a second and finish writing. So I just want to check in. All right, be easy. Bye.